To see you again.
Alright.
Happy New Week.
Yeah,
And let's thank God for the day. And we greet the good people of the flip. We greet every one of you. Then Mr. Banji, what's it called? Bujimi from Germany. I greet you. But take care. Just watch what you say, right? Just good morning to you.
all right. Thank you so much, Kunle. It's a
Yeah,
brand new
it's
week,
a
like you
pleasure.
said.
It's a pleasure, my brother.
Now, the kind of efforts the military, or let's say the security operatives, are putting in to stop the activities of IPOB and ESN in the southeast, can they apply such efforts to stop banditry and terrorism in the northern parts of the country? About 287 students were kidnapped in Kaduna last week. In Sokoto, we just got a news that some children were also abducted. Can they apply same efforts in putting stop to banditry and terrorism in that region?
Yeah, thank you very much. A good questions and must come with a good answer. You see the banditry in that knot, you just limit it to that knot. Their leader should find the last solution to those banditry in that knot. Number one, let's start with intels. The intels that they are getting in that state, in that region, is not really enough. The intel they are getting is more or less like there's a lacuna within the person. They're going through that intel or applying that intel, and the people, the grand people in that local area, that northern area. That's why I always tell you there are fifth columnists among them. You see, what I mean, you see the intelligence reports, right, that they give to all these local. It's still all these local people that will eat those kidnappers. And another man cannot just be carrying hundreds of millions into sack and take it to the deserts to go and give to as ransom to all these nonchalant, all these barbaric elements that they call themselves bandits, right? An ordinary man cannot do that. And you see, I'll still keep saying this. Kokorotonje for RF for lower. That's the insect that is biting vegetable is within, that is making the vegetable not to be more productive, is within that vegetable. The nuts, they should be careful of this. Things that can destabilize Nigeria. If they want to destabilize Nigeria, they should let us know. So we all be ready for them to destabilize. Then about the southeast, you know, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. They should stop killing people. They should stop killing soldiers too. They should stop killing, because those soldiers you are killing, they are father of somebody else, right? And the soldiers should stop killing too over there. I think they are more learned than we can say we should be comparing our brother in the southeast with our brother in the northern part of the country. There's a way you can go through issues, not until killing. No, you cannot enter Anambra today, you cannot enter this thing Onitsha tomorrow, that there's a time the IPOB will take over. There can't be two governors, there can't be two presidents in the country giving different directive. So far, Southeast is still in Nigeria, within Nigeria now. They have not yet given them the Ipob country. They are still part of Federal Republic of Nigeria because they share federal allocation together with the other region. They share everything. The largest of the product of the oil, the product of everything, the sales, what they take from Lagos here, which is the highest revenue, that has the highest revenue in of income, and they share it among the states. So they should raise that issue of say they are not part of Nigeria. So far, your governors are still here. So far, you are still benefiting from the fact allocation. So to me, the two regions, they should align to know how there will be peace. And again, Lagos, as we look at it, to me, it's not yet saved. Mr. Sanwo-Olu, the cows that they are bringing to Lagos, the Fulanis, the boys that always follow, the cowboys that always follow those cows, those trucks, they come, they don't go back. And you never profile them. We don't profile them. Now, you could see what happened in Oluwole the other time. An Aboki guy, a Fulani guy with knife, killed one of these Oluwole guys, and there are a lot of those killers around this Lagos, especially this Ogba, because Ogba is too congested. Ogba need to be profiled. They need to profile people in this Ogba, right? Everybody come, they drop, they say they are selling this. I mean, every people that they are chasing away from the north, Lagos is their safe haven. And when they come to Lagos, it's either they go to Ogun State, they drop at Shagamu, or they drop at Bega, from Bega to Ogba here. Disguising as if they are selling, and our people are so docile that they don't even. That guy that killed that boy in Oluwole, Ogba here, he went on bike and he slaughtered the guy, and the knife came from the back, and the attention of police was called. They arrested one of them. The policeman said they don't know how he escaped. The guy was not. Do they have two heads, for God's sake? If it is what Mr. President will work on for us to get our liberation, for us to decentralize the country as soon as possible, it will be more better, right? Because the agenda of Ingis now, Ningis, what's it called? The guy in the Nenge, that agenda is not a private agenda. It's a collective agenda of the North. And same thing that happens under Jonathan is happening now, because any Southerners that want to come over to the seat of that power, we will not have peace of mind. And Wike is facing serious battle. Either you like Wike or you hate Wike due to your sentiment or your tribal bigotry, give it to Wike. Either you like him or not, me I still give him kudos. He's trying. The heat is facing in that Abuja, that a Southerner will come and take over our land to rule us. It's over. I mean, there's a lot that is happening, and we all have to face it. Me, I'm ready. I'm ready. If it is any battle, I'm ready.
Okay, there's another development here. Umar Bago, the Niger State governor, has named Abubakar Imam International Airport in Minna after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Does Tinubu merit such honor, looking at his achievements in these few months?
So you're talking of Niger State, right?
Yeah.
If you know the antecedents of how it came to be, you see the emir of Jalingo or something, one area in that Niger State, emir of Niger also, is one of the prominent, or I can say first-class emir. He and Tinubu, they were on the trench during the Nadeco, right? He was the one that turban Tinubu Jagaban. That Jagaban came from the emir of Jalingo, I think in Niger. You know, it was the one that labeled Tinubu Jagaban of politics, Jagaban, and he turbaned him. It was a real title that he gave to. So there's been a good relationship between Tinubu and the Niger States. You know, explosions of IBB. You know, yes, their relationship they had, yeah, and he knew what Tinubu do, what he did, and what he's doing now. He know his capacity. He knew him when they were entrenched together. When they were entrenched, the Nadeco trench and trenches, and he knew the role Tinubu played, and he know the democracy that we are enjoying today. Tinubu was one of the architects of the democracy. Everybody is jumping all around that they win election without winning election. If not Tinubu, I think we will have still been under military government for now.
All right, guys, just pause a bit. I think we have people trying to call the program. Can you just drop the link in the comment section? Please drop the link in the comment section. Let them call in. All right, you can see messages here. Jovita David. You can check for the link in the comment section. You can follow the program. We are here to take your calls. The president has ordered the Nigeria Customs Service to return seized goods to the owners. Are you sure these officers will carry out the instruction of Mr. President?
If they don't carry it, maybe they have leader. They have a controller general of that custom. By the time they pick him up and they send him to jail, the order will follow any other that's being given by the president. I think Tinubu should start using some people as a scapegoats, appointees as a scapegoats. And that is what I want Mr. President to start doing now. Use one person as a scapegoat so that it will be a deterrent to others. Because this is not the government of Padi now. This is the government of the masses you guys are running. And you have to run it very well. Nobody should come around and start playing game with the government. If they play game, deal with them mercilessly. And we want a new Nigeria. As you said, renew hope. The hope we should be having is the hope that will make the citizens to believe in your renewed Nigeria. Not like some people will be hiding under your renewed hope and be embezzling the masses money, our Commonwealth money. So if they do not distribute, they give back those, mind you, Mike, if they give those traders back those goods, they should not export it down to Niger. They should not export it down to Chad. That stuff should be sold in Nigeria, not because where is the patriotism?
All right.
Where is the patriotism?
Call on the line.
I can have it.
Sylvester is on the line. Where are you calling us from, Sylvester? Good morning to you and happy new week.
Good morning, sir. Spain. Hope you guys can. Good morning, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, Mr. Finley. The situation in Nigeria now, I think, is really getting out of hand. And
please, can you speak up a bit, sir?
okay. I hope you guys can hear me now. Good morning, Mr. Finley. Good morning, Mr. Michael.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I think the situation in Nigeria is getting out of hand now. And I feel that Mr. President Bola Tinubu should just rise up to the occasion. There's a Yoruba adage that said, I think Tinubu government is leading a tech and they are dealing with Lapalapa. We should deal with Ete because Ete is more dangerous than Lapalapa. So what I'm saying in essence is that since we say we are one Nigeria, all these northerners, the way they are doing this time around, they are behaving as if Nigeria is divided into two, the north and the south. You see everything they find here in the south, they want it to be for one Nigeria. But if they find anything in the north, they want it to be for northerners. Go and check Zamfara, go and check many places. There is gold there in the north that they are tapping, keeping the money to themselves. And nobody is saying anything about it. But when they come to things in the north, in the east, in the south, the oil, the food, everything, they say bring it. You remember one time when this Ishiba was busy destroying alcohol, and we don't want you to drink alcohol. But when they saw the alcohol down here in the south, they will be begging Sanwo-Olu then, begging Wike, bring the money, be your brother's keeper, let's share the money together. You see what these people are playing. Tinubu should be very, very careful with the north. He shouldn't deal with them with the kid glove. These people doesn't mean, okay, look the way they tolerated their brother Buhari. See what they are doing to Tinubu now. Tinubu should not look anybody's face. He shouldn't look anybody's face. If anybody, just like Mr. Kunle said, make one or two people a scapegoat and the rest will learn. Make one or two people a scapegoat. That is just what Nigeria needs. You don't need. That's why people keep telling you during the days of military, they were better off because the military were not taking shit. When Buhari was then ruling with Ibia, but they bring it to what they call war against indiscipline. When you are in bus stop, you queue for anything. If you don't queue, the army people will flog you. And that is the language Nigerians understand. Flog you like goats. Because when you keep telling them, don't do it like this, do it like this, they take you for granted. But when you match your word with action, they will learn to take you seriously. That is just what Nigeria needs now. Okay, we are complaining in the south now there is no food. They are busy smuggling food outside the country. Tomorrow they will say they are our brother's keeper. Then tell me, how are we our brother's keeper? When some people are not seeing food to eat, others are taking it out of the country to go and sell to other countries because of the dollar rate. Is it what we need in this country? Okay, look at the young man Kule say they kill now. They kill him just like that. And the next thing they say they couldn't find this thing. This is what Sunday Igboho was fighting them when they invaded Ibarapa. And this guy, see today now, tell me what has happened to that Wakilu that Igboho caught and hand over to DSS. What happened to that Wakilu? Where is it now? They've left the guy alone. They've left that Wakilu alone now. And he's somewhere in the north now. Maybe they're making one emir of one place. So why would we say we are our brother's keeper? Tinubu should just be proactive. Don't look at anybody's face. If you need to sack somebody, sack. If anybody need to be jail, jail him. That is my own humble contribution, brother. Good morning and God bless you.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you very much. I heard loud and clear.
The president should rise
Rise up. Yeah. To me, my president is getting docile. As I'm saying him now, he should rise up to the occasion now. We are behind him, and we always be behind him. Anybody that you need to send to prison, send him to prison. Anybody that you need to curb from all this atrocity, from all this destabilization of your government, bring him to book. We are here to support any battles that is going on. And I want to say, Mike, our police that are policing us here, they are too biased. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. It's either area G or the cement, or what's it called, Agege or anyone. Area G supersede all the other. They are too biased, and I'm looking for a day that will go and meet that what they call their leader there, the area commander, to explain my mind. You are too biased. Why are you giving some people preference, special preference, and leaving some others? They are killing your brothers, and you are leaving others. If not those boys that took action into their hand to go and hunt for the ragtag northern boys that went on killing spree, and I will back them up likewise, because I can't tolerate any injustice. That guy that they killed, he has children, he has wife that he left behind, and some ragtag, and it got to a stage. I bought a fruit. I bought what's it called, orange, and the orange I bought, I don't even know whether it's poison orange. There was no water coming out. And I was telling that Aboki, that's why I threw that orange. I threw it on his face. I thought he will react. We will now know, that this land we have, this country we have, belongs to everybody.
No, your colleague, last week woke up to the reality on ground. What's the reality about? I'm talking about the state of the nation. And he started criticizing the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't forget that last year he said if by the first quarter of this year we didn't see any changes as regards developments in the country, he would criticize the government openly, and he has started doing it. Can we see that from your side?
If they are waiting to say that, I think they will. What we are doing is advisory role. When we see where there's blunder, we say it out, and when we see there's progress, we commend him for that.
Advisory committee.
Advisory committee. To Mike, the president is there. The people that surrounded him, they won't be telling him the truth. Majority of them is just for their stomach, their tummy. So what we're saying now is, for him, people that are misleading him, we are on ground here. We keep telling him the truth. And as I'm saying this now, I think he's hearing. He's a media person, should be listening. And media, I think There's a one day we have to go to Abuja with this bystand. Please, if it is what we solicit for fund, we have to go to that Abuja
and run the
and
program.
run the program. If
Okay.
possible, if they are the way all other people find their way to the what's it called National Assembly
Okay.
space, we should find our way for them to hear us loud. And when they accuse us, we are saying we are the masses that are facing the brunt. We want us to be heard, and because there's nobody that can claim that he owns Nigeria. Everybody owns Nigeria. We own Nigeria. We are stakeholder in this country. So the punishment is getting too much on the citizen, and that is my constituency already. That is my home constituency. Right activists. I don't like double justice. I don't like, partial, justice. I don't like. Everybody should come with a clean hand. And what I'm saying now is the constitution that will perfect all what we have been clamoring for. They should bring out those constitution. That's the colonial constitution and the military constitution of Abdul Salam constitution. They call it Abdul Salam because it was Abubakar. Because they rush package they gave to that constitution when they wanted to bring our Baba in Ota into governance. Say, okay, civilian rule instead of that military rule that was on the constitution. So they had up some civilian rule. And the funniest thing is, they said, you and I are great. In which they never consulted me, they never consulted you, and they said we agreed.
All right,
they agree with.
so people observing the fast at this point in time, what do you have to say?
Yeah. What they call the Barika, what's it called? I don't know how to say. Happy Salah, happy fasting time, and happy Ramadan, and God bless you all. Funniest thing, my mom came from a Muslim family, so I'm greeting my brothers, my sisters in the Côte d'Ivoire there. Happy Ramadan, and God be with you all. But let there be peace. Let there be peace. There must be peace in the land. Our northern brother, this is Ramadan time. Behave well. Let there be peace. If you want peace, we give you peace. But if you go astray, we are ready. Nobody owns Nigeria. We all hold this country together. Thank you very much.